Family, family, family. What's happening with everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I hope everyone's doing well. Shout out to the brother Kyrie Irving. I just want to say a celebration and shout out to him. That brother stood strong on his principles, stood strong on his beliefs, and the NBA just said that they're gonna let him back onto the team, basically for like part time for the away games. I guess so many of the players, all these vaccinated players, all these players who went and got the vaccine, are on protocols and can't play. So they had to actually change the rules around and let Kyrie Irving play. And remember, they were all talking mess about Kyrie Irving. You have to be someone who stands on principle, black family. You can't be somebody who just moves with the majority and moves with the system. Everybody you read about in the Bible who was worth reading about in the Bible stood on principles to the death. And I know a couple people who chose not to take the vaccine. Some of them caught COVID. One personally passed away and transitioned on, but they stood on their beliefs. I don't know. The only thing you have in this world is your belief. Everything is based on your belief. All of Christianity is based on belief, right? If you don't believe, you already is condemned. So, you don't let nobody take away your beliefs. If you believe something, you stand on something, you stand on it, okay? So, shout out to all the people who are staying strong on their beliefs. Shout out to Kyrie Irving. Y'all remember this man got demonized in the media. He got demonized by his, not really his teammates, but definitely by the NBA, all over the sportscasters, ESPN. Everybody was just talking mess about how selfish he was and how this and that. They had to give in. That whole system had to give in and let him back on the team. And that brother's still unvaccinated. He stood on his beliefs. Shout out to that brother. And that's an example for the rest of the black family and everyone in general. That's an example to stand on principles. I hear a lot of Christians who they make excuses and they make exceptions. And I've talked about this before. When you read about Daniel could have made exceptions, like, there's a law that says I can't pray. Esther could have made an exception and said, I'm not technically supposed to go before the king. You understand where I'm coming from? You're supposed to stand on principles. If something's right and you know it to be right, you stand on that no matter what. Don't let nobody threaten you or basically punk you out of your beliefs, okay? So stand on your beliefs. Shout out to Kyrie Irving. Much respect to him, and I appreciate you, brother, for being an example to so many. Kyrie Irving pulled a Colin Kaepernick and a Muhammad Ali on the whole athletic system in America, which always, they want the black men and black women, they want them to use their body and their talents, but they don't want them to use the mind. Kyrie Irving used his mind, sat that out, turned down the money. I don't know what money he lost. I don't know what sponsors he might have lost. I don't know, how that affected. It affects his NBA career, the records and all of those type of things that players get judged by. It definitely hurts him, but he stood on his beliefs. That goes way farther than this 2021 to 2022 season, is standing on your principles. Okay? So that's what we want to encourage everybody with. Peace to the family. Talk with y'all soon.